Last night I posted a video about looking for your unclaimed funds in your state comptroller's office. A few pointers. You have to make sure first is a .gov, G-O-V. You do not want a .com or a .net because those are another entity that charge you to do the search that you can do for yourself. Each state also is a little bit different. I'm going to give you two examples, New York State and California, super easy. Some are dig a little bit further, but they are there. Is the Office of the Unclaimed Funds, make sure you search by last name. That might be in your family, might have just your first initial and zip code. Those are the two easiest things. So I'm just going to show you guys how easy it is to search. And then Google search bar, New York State Comptroller. You can search any of them. And then you'll see where it says unclaimed funds. And click on that, right? This is the State Comptroller. And you know that it's a government site because it says .gov, okay? Don't go to a .com. You do not want a .com, you want a .gov. That is very important because you want the actual government site. Otherwise, there's going to be a lot of sites that are going to claim that they're going to do this for you, but then they're going to charge you something for it or whatever. Now, right here it says unclaimed funds, search funds now. And then it says unclaimed property. And then you're just going to put in your last name, okay? You can fill in everything, but it's the easiest if you just search a last name and a zip code. I'll search Southampton. Then you're going to hit search. Here are all these Smiths that are in Southampton. Okay, they're all in Southampton. And this is every single Smith that is owed money. All these people with just the last name Smith in just the town of Southampton alone have things that are owed. Now, when it says warrants, that does not mean there's a warrant. It means something, a check that they never cashed. So ignore that part. Credit balance accounts receivable. That means that somebody overpaid their credit card. Proceeds due beneficiaries. That means that somebody passed away and their estate is got money for them. Dividends. There's somebody had a investment account and they have dividends that they never claimed. Checking account, somebody closed a checking account or didn't close a checking account and it's sitting there empty. So these are all these different things on individual policy benefit. So somebody had some sort of a benefit that they never claimed. Unredeemed gift certificate. Somebody had given them a certificate or they bought a certificate that was never used. And it goes on and on. Vendor checks. So wages, payroll, and salary. Somebody never cashed their payroll or when you find your name, right, you're going to then hit claim. Or if you know the person, you can hit share and you can say, hey, I found this for you. I've done this for friends as well. You're going to hit claim. And, well, this person has a bunch, but I'm just going to go down here to continue to file claim. Now it's going to have you say, okay, are you this person? That's your address, your property, your claim, you're going to claim self, right? But it also pops up with all these other different things. You could be a business. It could be on behalf of the owner. You could be the parent or a child. But if it's just for yourself, you're going to hit that, file claim. Now it's going to come up there, and big thing is you have to have your social security number. And then you're going to fill that all out. You're going to put what you've claimed, and you're going to hit next. And then they will verify it. It does not tell you how much money you are owed. It will just tell you that you are owed something for something. And so find all the ones that you're owed, fill this out, and a few weeks from now, after they've verified everything, they might send you an email to verify further, or they might just to make sure that you are who you are, and then you'll get a check. And I've done it multiple times for family, friends, clients, and the amount of money that is out there. Now, this is just the state of New York, right? Let's go back to home, search unclaimed funds. This is just the state of New York. Now, if we were to go to put in common name and don't even fill any of this in, now it's going to tell you every single Smith in the entire state of New York. And now you've got 1,000 unclaimed properties. There's 1,000 people that with just the last name Smith in the state of New York who have unclaimed funds. And each one is going to have a little bit of a different layout. California State Comptroller. Search unclaimed property. State. Okay, so they call it Comptroller's Office. So it's either going to be Comptroller or Controller. Search for unclaimed property. This is the state of California. Search for your property. So then you would just, again, search. I always recommend don't go with the first name unless you can, but this is going to return the most results, and it also will show you people from your family who you can then reach out to. You can narrow the results within the zip code 00210. Search. Okay, so now here are all these Smiths. Jeez. 819 unclaimed properties for just the name Smith in the zip code of 90210. I hope this helps somebody. So I hope this information was able to help somebody, and if it did, please let me know that it was successful for you. You don't have to tell me how much you got if you didn't want to, but I would really like to hear if this was successful for you. And if you have any questions, honestly, feel free to message me. I love helping people in this way. So good luck. I hope you find something. And please don't be afraid to just do it, because you will get money back. I promise. Have a great day, guys.